Dima.
Hey,
I have a
Dima.
question.
Yes. What is
Why
it?
do you even call me Nick?
Your memories
You know
led
me
me
before
to
the
a
personality
gravesite.
imprint?
You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth. So you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
You did the right thing. For the future of your people.
Yes. Yes. No one leaves this world clean. Sacrifices have to be made.
Sacrifices? You're talking about cold-blooded murder.
I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
I'll keep your secret, Dima.
Thank you. Maybe the guilt will keep me focused.
It didn't seem to stop him before.
As horrifying as it might be to suggest, this memory you've recovered has given us a new option. If Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then perhaps the same trick will work twice on the children of Atom. We could replace High Confessor Tectus with someone willing to forgive Far Harbor and work towards reconciling. I know this
All right. Tell me what your plan is.
This will be difficult for both of us, but I think it's our only option. I'll need you to leverage your access to the High Confessor and lure him to a secluded location. You should be able to find a spot in the Bay's old command center where you can deal with him discreetly and hide the remains. Once your work is done, return here and the replacement will move in and take command. Take your time. This is not a moment for hasty decisions. I know this is a lot to take in.
Okay. I'll do it. Any ideas on how I can get him alone?
Tectus lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's imminent return, I expect Tectus would be interested hearing all you know in private. All we have to do is manufacture Martin's uprising. To do so, I'll need raw material. Martin recorded many of our conversations. Those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed, but I built a small refuge for Martin many years ago when he needed respite from the family. Go there and collect any tapes you can find. I'll begin work on our replacement. And here, I want you to have this as well, for what you've done for us.
Bingo.
you think of a case?
Dima,
Well, living in
I
a
recovered the
scientific
tapes from Martin's
observatory
hideout.
wouldn't exactly
Excellent.
be high on my
Yes.
list.
These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen. Good to hear his voice again. Ooh. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more smoothly. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs. Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, are you ready to begin? Careful with your words. Admirable.
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here, the tape. The fate of this island rests in our works.
Place your faith in Adam and never will you err.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Greetings, my child. You know you've set quite the example here. True devotion to faith and family. Now, how may I serve? Child, is something wrong? If there was nothing else... What is it? Do you see something? What is it? Do you see something? Child, is something wrong? If there was nothing else... Child, is something wrong?
The wind turbine powering Far Harbor's condensers? Dima built a kill switch into it. And I recovered the code to take it offline for good.
Dima. I knew that machine was the key. Though I suppose this only further proves the sanctity of our goal. Even Far Harbor's so-called savior knew those beasts couldn't be trusted. So at long last, Adam has granted us, you, the chance to return what is rightfully ours. To restore the missing piece of Adam's kingdom once and for all. So tell me, are you prepared to do what must be done?
I am.
Then I will not delay you any further. Go. Do what Adam put you on this earth to do.
High Confessor.
Welcome back, child. I've no word yet of Far Harbor's destruction. It would not be wise to let such a task linger. Now, what did you need?
Any other work you need done?
At the moment, no. Perhaps some of the other children might have need of your services. Now, unless you require something else.
What can you tell me about the Mother of the Fog?
The Mother is one of Adam's most revered messengers. Many years ago, when we were driven from Far Harbor, it was she who guided us through the wilds to this sanctuary. We might all have been lost if it wasn't for her. You should be honored she found you so interesting.
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin, it can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
Listen, children. Tectus' time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
Atom above. I can't believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know.
Awful lot of rads around. We should get out of here.
If you see a light drifting untethered through the fog, run. The anglers like have already spotted you.
The Veil of Adam will purge the heretics from this land.
Child, show yourself. Now, where are you? Ah, there you are. Now, Martin, tell me what you found. You needn't worry. We can speak safely. What's the matter, child? Out with it. What have you learned? What's the matter, child? You needn't worry. We can speak safely here.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Good. You're back. Martin, what have you uncovered?
It's over, Tectus. Dima sent me to kill you, and I will if I have to. But if you agree to leave for good, I'll let you live.
You're working for... You're not bluffing, are you? There is no place beyond his reach on this island, is there? Fine. The damned machine will have what it wishes.
Grand Zealot sends shivers down my spine. Please, don't tell him I said that. His light guide you.
It sounds like quite the experience, but I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, Dima. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
Hello, Nick. How have you been?
I haven't woken up discovering any new missing parts in a while, so I call that a win.
I stopped counting the number of repairs I had decades ago. I have bad actuators, frayed wires.
Demusty
I
joints.
suppose you've heard the
power
news.
couplings.
The High Confessor's
Don't
had a
even get my
vision.
secretary started
Atom
whenever I tell her I
demands peace.
literally have a screw loose.
Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
I convinced him to leave the island and never return.
You did. Perhaps not an ideal resolution, but I suppose the end result is the same.
I'm starting to envy Dima. This whole situation makes me wish I could erase my memories too.
Peace can finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the Nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish together.
It was the right thing to do.
It was necessary. Hope for a better future. That will be the judge of our actions. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Atom and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together under our guidance. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The Harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe here for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the Nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you. And of course, you are welcome in Acadia whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
You need something?
Kasumi,
So, it sounds like there's going to be peace on the island. It was you, wasn't it? You found a way to fix things.
it was the right thing to do.
I can't believe people like you actually exist. Part of the reason I didn't trust Dima was because he seemed too selfless. But you're just like him. Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me, to bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Rei by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was all right, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me, or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
You're right, Kasumi. They need you. Go home.
I will. I'll start gathering my supplies and I'll have to say goodbye to everyone. Thanks. For everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
Hey.
On.
Got it.
this to be the last one you see.
Speak of the devil.
That's how you imagine it goes.
Heads up.
Take a look.
Heads up.
Whatever you need. Anything I can lug for you?
I wonder if there are any meteorologists about. I hope it does not rain.
So many things. Not many supermutants. Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat. Humans all look funny.
What's going on?
I'll stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
Strong want to smash something.
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone. I just...
Someday, what do you need? Super mutants kill everything.
Traveling with you is proving to be quite... Would you like me to go with you?
Time to hit the road.
Wonderful. I look forward to traveling with you. My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth.
Gather, brothers and sisters. Gather to hear his word. Peace. In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family. And any found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom! Glory to Atom!
Excuse me, High Confessor.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision. There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.